So I started Monster, and the first episode is pretty interesting. So it starts with the doctors talking to a character named Dr. Tenma, and I can't believe that's his name because all I hear when they say Tenma is the other doctor, Dr. Tenma from Astro Boy. So that's all I'm gonna hear now. But they're discussing about like a surgery that went well, and we see like a mother and her child like crying about something. And the next thing, if I remember, is Dr. Tenma is in his house now, and I believe this is his wife, and they were just talking about uh, I don't even know. I kind of forgot. I don't know if she's a gold digger or not because she was talking about her status, like upgrading, because she's with him.
Soon after that, you'll become chief of surgery, and then chief director. Which means I'll be the director's wife. You better make me happy, Kenzo, because hardship doesn't suit me.
So I'm not too sure. But on the TV while that's happening, they're talking about like some rich family. I don't know, Bruce and Thomas Wayne probably. It turns out that the wife's father actually gave Dr. Tenma the job, so he's kind of under his thumb under this whole situation.
No, I'm the one who should be grateful. I mean, after all, it is thanks to your father that I'm actually able to work here.
But it comes back to the hospital, and we meet another doctor named Dr. Becker. And this guy looks like the doctor from Astro Boy 2 with the huge nose. So I don't know if this is like a callback or I'm just tweaking. But since we're back in the hospital, the wife and child from earlier actually confront Dr. Tenma. And it turns out that the wife's husband was involved in an accident. And he got to the hospital first. And Dr. Tenma was about to start a procedure on him. But the director called and told him he had to work on some other politician or yeah, something like that. And later on, Dr. Tenma and his wife was invited to visit the director's house for some dinner. And here Dr. Tenma realizes that he actually is under the director's control and he can't just do what he wants to do. Since the director was telling Dr. Tenma to cancel his own work to work on like something else for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to cancel the project.
But, sir...
I have been asked to speak at the next European Medical Convention, and of course that means preparing a sharp presentation. That's why I want to have you compile my manuscript.
Then it cuts to the rich family again that was shown earlier in that TV. And it turns out something happened and the mother and father got killed. And the younger brother got shot in the head. And the girl is like suffering shock or something. And they call Dr. Tenma. And he goes over there and he starts the procedure again. And once again, the director calls and says, "Nah, you can't work on these guys. You got to work on this famous politician instead." Instead of listening to the director's orders, he chooses to work on the little boy instead for his own matters. And then it cuts to like the little girl like whispering something to herself from shock. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. But that was the first episode. I mean, it was pretty good. I don't know what to expect, that's for sure.